whatever fucking days ago, we need to come together as one and actually focus on what we can together for. We all are bothered by the issues that we suffer from the federal government. We are all stuck in the same situation that we live in. Every neighborhood should be doing good. Every neighborhood should be outreach to and advise every civic association and senior center, and we should collect the inventory their suggestions and concerns, and incorporate that in our movement. If we do that, we will strengthen together as one, no matter what our concerns are. Together, personalities are going to clash. We have egos. We can't come together sometimes. We need to work more. As one. This system is fucked up. It's been fucked up. For years. Generations. We came together to fix it. And move it on.
Mic check. Our group discuss about how this space is so hard of Occupy Philadelphia. We need to keep this space. We all need to stand here. In solidarity. One of our group members talked about how important we had a 12-hour protest. And ended up being eviction. Because people left. If we all stand together, they won't take us down. Also, we need to keep the face-to-face contact. Facebook is important. It's a great networking tool. But we need to talk face-to-face. And one last point. We need to make this a grassroots movement. Start occupying your neighborhood. Local change is much more effective. Thank you. The people united will never be defeated. No. Thank you.
Now, mic check. We're discussing a lot here. If you hear a voice that you're interested in, talk to that person after this meeting. We all have a lot in common. Let's work together. And continue the conversation after this meeting.
We're not making representatives.
Did you ever hear Alice's restaurant?
Mic check.
Next, we will be moving on in our agenda. However, this conversation tonight is not done. I missed a voice.
Our group discussed that the mayor and the police are trying to avoid confrontation. Wait us out here. Make us get bored. Some of us think we should just stay here. Others thought we should take over Rittenhouse Square. And do an aggressive act. Some of us thought it's really important to have a public space where we can all gather and base our actions and find one another. Some of us were concerned about the winter and sleeping in the snow might be dangerous. Others said maybe we could have during the winter just a daytime occupation. As long as we have that central space. We also talked about the construction project here as a strategic complication. Whereas if we went to Rittenhouse, the strategy is quite clear. Our message is more clear. Like that. One more thing. Our group also thought it was important to outreach to more communities in Philadelphia. Especially low-income communities. One way we could do that was to organize campaigns on specific issues that low-income people are concerned about. Curfew being one example. Thank you.
Mic check. We need to keep this a peaceful protest. That means no violence. Thank you.
Mic check. Any last groups? Want to report back about how we will not let the police or the city evict this movement. Because you cannot evict an idea. I just want to say one more thing.
Monsanto, Madison, in Wisconsin, there's a perpetual tear gas cloud over that place. You can watch it on your television.
What's it called?
You can get the documentary. And when you see the police coming on them, you ask why wasn't there a congressman? Or a preacher, or a policeman, or an administrator, there. Because that curbs them. And if they don't, they have investigations in Congress. When I was your age, 20 years old, I spoke. You could go there. Speak. You gotta have somebody here.
Mic check.
You know, I don't want to use mic check, so I'm just going to speak. Can you guys hear me okay?
If you could use the
Can you guys really not hear me? Because I find that the people's mic limits my ability to speak.
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
To support this person who would like to speak, let's move in closer.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. Now, thank you. I think that we should occupy a building. I think that would be really useful. I think that we should specifically occupy the Divine Lorraine. It's a beautiful building. It's a symbol of how Philadelphia's fallen on hard times. It's like it protects us from the cold while being relevant, solves multiple issues. I don't think of a reason why we shouldn't.
Mic check.
Thank you.
Mic check.
Mic check.
This wasn't a group that met
This wasn't a group that met
just now,
now,
but I feel like I can talk for
I can talk for
the group that was here last night.
the group that was here last night.
We stayed all night.
We stayed all night.
We had fun.
We had fun.
We had to keep our morale high.
We had to keep our morale high.
So we danced a little. We marched down the middle of the street.
Marched down the middle of the street.
Middle of the morning. No one would touch us
No one would touch us
because we're not protesting
because we're not protesting
construction happening here.
construction happening here.
We're assembling.
We're assembling.
And the message is greater than that.
And the message is greater than that.
So anyone interested
So anyone interested
in staying here tonight,
in staying here tonight,
you should.
you should.
It's fun.
It's fun.
You get to talk to people
You get to talk to people
about interesting things.
about interesting things.
For instance,
For instance,
last night I learned about the situationist
learn about the situationist
movement in May '98 in France.
May 98 in France.
68, sorry, May 68, which also was called
Which also was called
the occupation movement.
the occupation movement.
So, again,
So again,
stay tonight,
stay tonight,
meet some new faces,
meet some new faces,
and just enjoy.
and just enjoy.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Does anybody notice
Anybody notice
the huge fort over there?
the huge fort over there?
It's being built in protest against us being evicted.
Against us being evicted.
We've been interviewed, me and Steve,
We've been interviewed, me and Steve,
and unfortunately they twisted my words.
and unfortunately it was my words.
It's supposed to stand against
Supposed to stand against
them being able to quickly move us out.
them being able to quickly move us out.
It's a huge gaggle-fuck of wood,
It's a huge apple fuck of wood,
nails,
nails,
and multi-level.
and multi-level.
It has
Keep going.
It has plastic running through the pallets,
It has plastic running through the pallets,
so it's gas and spray proof.
so it's gas and spray proof.
Not likely that's what they're going to use anyway.
Not likely that's what they're going to use anyway.
So if anyone wants to help,
So if anyone wants to help,
donate screws or nails,
donate screws or nails,
lend us a hammer,
lend us a hammer,
a drill,
drill,
or just come there for shelter.
or just come there for shelter.
When shit hits the fan,
When shit hits the fan,
it's a community pile.
it's a community file.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
So, this discussion tonight has helped set up discussion for the next 4 nights. 4 topics that I've been hearing are staying and holding the ground here, elections, representatives, Congress people, and working with the state. That's the second one. Third, outreach to the city and ways that we can connect with the city and broaden this movement. Fourth is continuing this movement off-site with the infrastructure that we have built. Can I get a temperature check about how people feel about having one discussion a night for the next 4 nights so that this General Assembly can tackle some of these areas. If you are in favor, raise your hand. If you are opposed, raise your hand. All right. Thank you.
Immediate announcements should be able to take precedence.
Sorry?
Immediate announcements, like emergency announcements, should be able to take precedence.
Mic check. Mic check. These discussions would be weaved into our General Assemblies and contained in a time limit so that announcements, immediate action, working group report backs, and proposals can still happen every night because we are still here at Occupy Philadelphia.
Mic check. Mic check. We got a person here right now that wants to talk. I'm sorry.
I think that in one of those proposals, we should try to incorporate moving indoors somewhere. I don't know which one because I don't remember them all. But in one of them, indoors should be good.
Mic check. Mic check. I think we all came together here because we had an eviction notice. A lot of us haven't been here for days. And now finally came together because Occupy Philly is closing down. In order to express our First Amendment right, we need to come together as one and keep in touch with each other, even if we don't like each other. Get text information, numbers, contact information to unite together as one to keep this movement strong, to organize.
Mic check. Let's remember ground rules. Step forward, step back. Step forward, step back. Mic check. In 1 minute, we'll have announcements. And that sounds like it would have been one. So let's be a little patient. I have a little information about that question before. When we talk about continuing off-site, we'll talk about foreclosures and occupying houses and finding a place where we may continue in a similar occupation. Information check. We're going to move on to announcement at this point.
Okay, mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
We're going to move on to announcements. Specify. These are announcements. Regarding our camp. Our camp. Or the movement in general. So if you have an announcement, we're all gathered right here. Raise your hand. And I'll point to you. Please keep it to 1 minute. Close stack. In about 3 minutes. I'm going to number you off and go in that order. Megan. First, Megan.
It's the Fifth Amendment and it's the right to assembly. The First Amendment is freedom of speech. That's it.
It's both.
Mic check.
Mic check.
I just received some word, which should give us a bit of a morale boost. As you know, Occupy Portland lost their camp. They're now in the process. Of establishing a new camp. So it is possible.
I love you all. We are in a movement. December 6th. We're all gathering together. To go to Washington. That's a big movement. We all should come together as one to express everyone's concerns. We all need to stay on the same page to continue the strength of this movement. If we lose focus, we will derail this movement that we created.
December 26th, we're going to have a procession with the Blessed Virgin of Our Lady of Guadalupe. There's two lawsuits. One was busted in New York. There's another one on LaSalle Street. They control the grain commodities of the world. The biggest famine in 60 years is in Africa. Obama's father came from Kenya. There's 100,000 starving people in there at least. So we're going to have a procession from Grant Park to LaSalle Street asking Pharaoh to open up his grain bin. That is on the 26th, December 26th. So they dragged a woman through the street naked in New York City. Obama didn't say nothing. He didn't restrain Bloomberg. Now you have his chief of staff that was in the White House with him in Chicago. If you want a real showdown, not violence, this is not violence. This is a procession even. But we're going to ask for the most critical thing right now. All these people starving again. Open up your brain.
Okay, so we're going to do 3 more after these 2 songs. You, and then 3 more. 1, 2, anybody else? 3. Okay, so in that order.
Mic check. Building that fort was really fun.
Building that fort was really fun.
I just had to say that. 2 more things real quick. Who wants to sign my shirt? It's like a billboard. I'm all about preserving our history. In fact, I have a proposition that we could use my house. Yes, I have a house. As a media station. Printing station. And a way to connect libraries to media. Because some people, they take 2 pictures, some people take 500 pictures.
Some people take 2 pictures, some people take 500 pictures.
It'd be great if we had like 8,000 pictures. I like the time capsule idea.
Mic check. Talk to media.
It was brought to my attention that this land that you are standing on is trying to be privatized. If that is the case, I don't know why we're having this conversation about going somewhere else. Because that is the purpose of your occupying. What is it?
I counted you off a moment ago, 3 of you.
You counted 3 different people. You had Chris 3 and then you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's all we're here. Please.
Mic check. Just wanted to give a heads up. That an action is being discussed. We're outside of the Department of Human Services. Protest. Number of children being taken from their mothers and families. Poverty. Racism. Lack of decent housing. So that it might happen Friday. So if you're
If you're interested, come and see me. Come and see me. Updated. Gets up. Your any input you may have.
Any input you may have.
So mic check.
Mic check.
We are evicted from here.
We are evicted from here.
An easy way to keep up to date.
An easy way to keep up to date
is using the websites. Which also, from there you can sign up for an email list.
From there you can sign up for an email list.
For the different working groups.
For the different working groups.
And continue to get more information about what's going on. There's also a schedule, and this was announced before. And it's on those websites. Those websites are Occupy Philly Media. .org. And Philly Occupation. .net. Or is it .com? Is it .com? It's .org.
It's .org.
You'll find it.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check.
After this GA. The women occupants of Occupy Philly Whoop Group. Women occupants of Occupy Philly Whoop Group. Yeah, just whoop. Okay. We're going to be meeting at the library. For the first time ever. We're inviting male allies. We want to organize. Some direct action. To introduce ourselves. And be a strong presence. Representative of Occupy. That's it.
Mic check.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say last night I felt the most beautiful part of the whole evening was the dream sequence. When everyone shared their most cherished vision of what America could be. And I thought that might be a place where we could begin to harness the diverse ideas here and form a party, a movement, direct actions around these ideas. Because those were compelling and very beautiful.
Mic check. Mic check. One more. From legal. Tomorrow. If you are staying here. At 11 a.m. Legal. And direct action. We're going to have a refresher. For you to know your rights. I'm not quite sure. Exactly where it is. But I'm pretty sure. It will be between here and there. At our camp. Which is still here. Next up. Close our General Assembly. We have Sean from New York. Who's going to help us celebrate.
Hey guys! Last night was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed being with you guys. I hope we can bring some of that fun back tonight. So if I can invite everybody, and that means everybody, so point the people's mic outward, as we make an announcement. Mic check! Everybody! We're gonna have a party tonight! We're gonna occupy! It's gonna be a fucking great time! So everybody join me! We're gonna start a little dance! It starts off really quiet. But it gets a lot louder. And a lot more fun. So you can bang shit. Fight the drummers. Let's have a good time. It starts like this.
that again.
Capitalista, anti-capitalista, 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 anticapitalista, 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 anticapitalista,
This is going to be one of the rare occasions where GA finishes on time. Just a reminder. Group meeting is right now at the library. After that meeting, party!
Mic check! I'm building a structure over there! We need nails! Help me!
That was really like
When you say social media, I wonder why you're saying everybody's meeting. Everybody's interested in it. Because I also...
Dice Ale.
Thank you.